Hey everyone, it's been a while since last Guild War, right? My Guild had a few issues, but today we're back with another Guild War banger. Let's dive right in. Today we are fighting the apparently very popular Japanese guild縦ロールダンディ, which somehow translates to Taewho dandy. I think tate means vertical, so vertical roll dandy. Okay, I guess. I've already found a team that I want to use. There's not gonna be anything special here. We're gonna use tried and true comps for this. There's no scout. Nick forgot about it. It's fine. Top team, we've got bystander Hwayong, Belain, and Renak. Bottom team, Setsuka, Babe, Arunka, and Genesis Ross. I learned my lesson from the last fight against this bottom comp. Sure, I could use Genesis Ross on Symbol, and I would probably win. I don't want to gamble it in again, because the enemy Genesis Ross might still win this. So we're going the tried and true technique. So for the top team, I'll be using my FCC, regular standard RTA build. I've got Sea Phantom Policies on the Awakened Leaf artifact to push my Genoa. Usually what happens is the Genoa most likely will get stripped. I might actually just give Sea Phantom top speed in that case. Let's just check what we can do. 307, that doesn't seem too enticing, honestly. What if I reduce 39? We can do 316. I don't use any of these units. Yeah. So top speed, Sea Phantom Policies, 316 speed. Just to push back the enemy team. Maybe we can outspeed. This is a 50-50 after all. And we've got Genoa on. I could go for the what's it called? The premium RNL build, Master of the Nightmare. It's only a 30% chance. I don't particularly like 30% chances. I'd much rather take the guaranteed stealth, because my very first target, should I outspeed, is going to be bystander Hwayong, such that she just doesn't do nasty things to me. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Bottom team, we all know how this works. Rana on Shimadra for ER, my Hassel free F counter immunity gear. We've got 88 effective resistance from this. We've got 20 from Shimadra, which is 108 in that case. And my Ilanov is some protection, immunity, and Bastion for another 19. So we are looking at round about 128, or rounding up 130 ER. This should hopefully be enough against Boss Arunka. It certainly will be against Genesis Ross, but excuse me. But I'm more afraid of the Boss Arunka randomly death breaking or even stripping my Hassel. But since everybody here is super slow, I don't really see much of an issue. So, without further ado, let's see how this is going, or how this will go, and maybe we can win the 50-50 against the Renak. We did win indeed. Can we even push back? That's also a fast Belain, meaning no counter on the Belain. If we push back, we should be fine. Okay, so we'll kill off the Hwayong here. This means I get stealth, and the Renak is forced to go into my FCC here. She's on a dodge already, by the way. I just saw that. Violet Talisman. Take some not too minor damage, but it's fine. And the good part is we cannot lose from this position, right? Now, we know that the Belain is not on a counter build because of that speed. So what we can do is just slam into her. Damn, she survived, but that's whatever. We now lose the provoke, and we'll finish off the Renak. So that was rather anticlimactic. The Renak dodged one attack here, but it's fine for us. All right, now here comes the more tricky part, I would say. We have to basically hope that these are all on counter builds. The Setsuka is on Shepherd of the Hollow, so she will never double counter us in this case. Ras blows his load right away. This Setsuka is faster than the Ras, which is kind of good for us, I suppose. We dispel right away. We hope for lots of misses and lots of counterattacks. On the event that this is actually a... okay, we missed, great. On the... oh, 27k, so this is potentially just high HP. Doesn't have enough ER, which is very nice for us. Let's refresh the immunity here. We missed, she didn't counter, so she might actually not be on riposte set in that case. But we got dueled, which is perfect. Perfect, that counter against us. Every counter against us is very much appreciado. Yep, perfect. Another cooldown reduction. We are just going to S3 here to get our fat barrier and the revive stuff, because Setsuka is about to pop off, which in turn is great for us. Ras doesn't really do much here. Okay, we missed, perfect. Every miss is very good for us, by the way, so let's keep this up. We missed again, the Setsuka pops off, which is good. Actually, but we actually don't want to kill her because this boss Arunka is actually not on counter set. So we want to keep the Setsuka alive for as long as possible, because she's the bread and butter of our damage, so to say. Okay, we're gonna hopefully miss here and get countered. Perfect. Ras gonna S3. I should have taken a sip of water before starting the video. Alright. Alright, so we got our S3 ready. This will for sure kill off Setsuka. It potentially might kill off the boss Arunka. Nope, not quite. But it's fine. We can just soul burn our... oh, nice. Yeah, right. I'm on counter set. She's on Holy Sacrifice. Brother is cooking, I would say. But yeah, that explains a lot. So, the Ras goes. We are still on immunity. We also counter, which might kill him actually. Excellent. And this should potentially kill off the boss. No, it doesn't. Not quite. But Hassel will finish this out. The Soulburn just provides an extra turn, which we don't need, obviously, just to make it for style. And that was nice and clean. Very clean indeed. Right. I'll be preparing my next team and I'll be right back. Alright. We got another one. Yeah. No scout for this one, basically. We are fighting against Minato Marine. Top team. Rather weird comp, I suppose. Super high Witch of the Mere Tenebria. Then its follow-up is Frieren, and then we've got Beister nach Wyong for good measure, I guess. And the bottom team, Yulha, Nurse Yulha, I should say, Setsuka, and Genesis Ras. So bottom team, yeah, I know, this might be boring at this point, but it is still the most consistent comp to use against this. Now, surely, this is going to be a very high-speed comp with Yulha and the Superhuman here. We should be fine regardless. Top team, I'll be showcasing two things. One, Diene, and two, the EE on my Taeyou. Now, my Taeyou, I don't think this is a good build, but we don't care, right? Taeyou has gotten an EE with attack, and now the defense break on his S3 is 100% AoE, which is really nice. It's ignore ER2, it's perfectly fine. I love it. So the game plan here is we Soulburn S3 with Zeo onto the Beister nach Wyong. So this is my Zeo, by the way. I still haven't fixed him. Way too fast, I don't. The Hua would counter, which is fine. Zeo survive start. This will push up guaranteed 100% CR of my Taeyou, meaning she will take turn 2. And this will also activate the S2 of my Shepherd of the Dark Diene. Now this Diene has effectiveness. Technically speaking, I do not need effectiveness here because that's what I have my Taeyou for. So what I can do is I could go for a full-on nuke build, right? And ignore everything else basically. So whoops, wrong set. So I could do something like this potentially, and just nuke the enemy from orbit. That would be possible. The 50% push, let me just quickly calc, but this should be still super fine. 175 divided by 0.5, not multiplied. It's still 354, so I will always outspeed the Witch of the Mere Tenebria. There's no universe in which the Tenebria will do anything against me. And honestly, let me check. Do I use any of these units? No. Yeah, I think I can do this in that case. We're overcapping a little bit. This secures us that we will for sure kill the Frieren here, because whatever happens, right? I have a guaranteed strip with my Taeyou here, so there's no RNG. The only RNG is actually what I even can do, and that is the cool part. I can just S1, S3 with Taeyou, S1 into the Witch of the Mere, and no matter who the Hwayong hits, in the worst case scenario, it just kills this Zeo, but I have a second Zeo lying around anyway, so I don't really care. Alright, bottom team, yeah, same stats, nothing's changed. We got this Rana really quickly, because the second fight is going to take a little bit longer, so I'm hopefully going to speed through this, so we didn't change anything here. Let's just dive right in and get our W in. Alright, let's see. As expected, rather fast. The Frieren on immunity to nobody's surprise, so we will Soulburn S3 onto the Bystander. She will most likely counter us now, which is totally fine. She did not counter, cool. We also stripped, which is nice, I suppose. Alright, we Soulburn the S3. Totally not needed, but we'll appreciate it. And now, the nice part is, Diene can't die, Taeyou can't die, and it is a very, very, very likely chance that our Zeo survives the S2 proc of the S3 here. So let's see where Bystander lands. Ideally, Taeyou, but we all know it's gonna be Zeo. It killed Zeo. I suppose that's what happens. Whatever, I've got a second one, but I'm not surprised it killed or it landed on Zeo. She counters, cool story. She will always, actually does she always go into the invincibility here? We'll find out, I guess. Goes into her, but she's immune, and Taeyou is going to finish this job. Nice and clean. Too bad the Zeo had to be the sacrificial lamb here, but that was fully expected. I also expected the, Stormstar, okay. I also fully expected the, what's the name? The Hwayong to counter. And this is the ideal case scenario for us. We do not care about Ras being the one who gets the superhuman here. Oh, he's on 3F. That's good tech. That's a really good tech, by the way. Because this secures him a lot of damage through all the mitigation that I have. Yeah, this is a dangerous tech to have. But this only works on the first S3, and we will massively stabilize from here on out. Brackets, I hope. Bastion saving us 27k. We have more than that, so we are fine. Yeah, and the important part is that she just survives this initial stuff, and from here on out we should be smooth sailing. Alright, we should focus on the Yulha, honestly. We also hit. No, we did not hit. Perfect. So the first one to die here is for sure Yulha. We do not really want another instance of the Ras as S3, especially on Superhuman, that is. And as you can see, it takes quite a bit time to recuperate all our HP. And I think I will have my... Oh, that's a good counter. Sadly missed, whatever. Where's Yulha on her cooldown? Yeah, we need to kill the Yulha rather quickly here. That's good. One more turn. Okay, we killed the Yulha, so we should be safe. As long as we survive this. We did, perfect. Let's intentionally miss. This heals up most of our HP. Okay. Fine by me, I suppose. We did not miss. Should be fine at the end of the day. We'll heal up a lot from this. 27 HP, that's gonna hurt though. Oh, we're fine. Okay. We'll give everybody a fat shield here. And heal up massively, I suppose, in the process. We'll reduce Raz's HP because he should have S2, S3 ready again. We missed, that's good. More healing. We resist this on... Yep, good. Yeah, Raz only has 22 HP left. I'm not really in danger anymore. He dies too, perfect. And now the Setsuka dies. So yeah, the 3F tag, as you can see, that is super dangerous. And you need high gears, because if you see that or if it gets scouted to be 3F, this comp has the failure potential. But what I would potentially suggest to Minato here is to have Setsuka on the higher HP, because Setsuka is the more dangerous unit, as the ill enough just mitigates most of the damage here from the Raz, as we could see. So yeah, nice and clean. I'll be right back with the third attack. Alright, and for our last attack, we will attack Suzukan. There's no scout here. Team 1, very old comp, honestly. Harsedi, Mord, and Beisten Hwayong. So we fought a lot of Beisten Hwayongs today. Interesting. And bottom team, Frieren, Bright Senya, and Setsuka. This is rather easy, honestly. Team 1 will go with my young Senya on Release Imprint, Proof of Friendship. Honestly, I could probably just go for Protection Set, but nah, I don't care, honestly. And then we've got Alencia here on the Prayer of Solitude. We are basically at 30k HP. Maxed out crit damage. She's gonna hurt. Virtually base speed, honestly. If this is a fast Harsedi, congrats, you probably win this game, but so be it in that case. And then we've got Mord, Holy Sacrifice, some HP, max crit damage, so he's gonna hit hard and hurt a lot too. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That we've got round 2. Luna, we'll just Luna this up. Very classic. 314 speed. We speed tuned this with Nurse Yolaha. So if you want to ever calculate the speed RNG, so we have 294 here, you multiply that by 105, 1.05, which is the speed RNG range, and you'll find that her maximum ceiling for speed is 308.7 speed. So we can rest assured that Nurse Yulha will never outspeed ours. What's her name? Luna here. And then we have Genesis Raz on a regular build. I am gonna use a Symbol of Unity this time around, so I will for sure hit the Setsuka here. And yeah, everything should explode, honestly. So let's dive right in and see what Suzukan has cooked up for us. It is indeed not a fast Harsedi. That could have been an int comp in that case. There should be smooth sailing. Alright. We remove all the debuffs here. The Hwyong almost died from the S2 proc. This is also not a injury Hasedi, so let's just get our defense buff. The Hwyong might survive, in which case, whatever, she will proc, etc. Yada yada yada. Everything literally exploded here. I love it. Alright, let's go, Mort. Let's get it. And ideally this also blows up the Mort. It indeed does. So we've virtually one-shotted his entire team. That was anticlimactic. Let's check the speed range, so it's rather fast. Good that I upgraded my speed here. Let's seal this up. This is also a Bastion of Hope, seemingly Senya, because the Frieren had a shield and immunity, but we do okay. Alright, so just in case this Senya has 40k HP, she might survive this. Let's reduce her HP to ashes, and this should finish the game. Poof. Bye-bye. Nice and clean. Quick cleave for the end of the video. Right. That is it for the first Guild War of the week. I thank you all for watching, and we'll be back on Wednesday for the next Guild War, unless my game messes up something again. Today was rather easy, so we'll see. Maybe we'll have some actual cooks next time. See ya. Peace.